The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a fail! And the ball's come loose here. Neymar, he's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely shaped ball. There's a sharp little ball here. Shifted it to the flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar, and he was alert to it. Bojan Krkic making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Yeah. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neymar touches it back. He's in a good position here. Elects to cross. He gets big. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. He's having a shot! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. There is the breakthrough. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bale is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Konate gets across and deals with it.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rooney. Borussia Dortmund look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Drogba, and this is Drogba. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Neymar goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Rooney, and he's managed to... Rooney! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Rooney. He's in a great position here. Rijkaard. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now it's Hazard. Chance here to counter. Very nicely done. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And this is Bojan. Shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Has been indicated.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That's an excellent interception. Can he get it through? Zanetti. And it's Bale. Vieira. Spread out to the left. Serginho's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Bale. Looking for the run. Backward it goes. Neymar. Kukçu wins the duel this time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bale. That's Vieira. And it's Rooney. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's played it in. There's the shot! And he's there to belt it away. And he's gone searching crossfield. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, power or guile? What's it going to be?
Hard to tell what he's thinking here, Peter. Surely the shot's not on, is it?
Decent hit from there. Koeman powering forward here. Almost an hour gone.
52.
Vieira spots it and intercepts. Bale. Zanetti. Neymar. It's run loose here. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift.
It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's on it. Can he get away? Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And it's Zanetti. Out of play for a throw. And that looks a decent ball. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Serginho. Vieira. Rooney can see things others simply cannot. He's looking wide. Zanetti running with the ball. Neymar. That's a lovely, delicate pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice control. Bale. Neymar tries a measured ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Belletti.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now he's got space here. And the finish! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Coming on the field is number 14, Figo.
Just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Oh, super find. And a chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
He's got away, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a look and place it forward. Neymar aimed beyond the defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bale. And it's Zanetti. 2 minutes to be added on. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And time is up. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the creative input for players up front whenever possible.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. In once more. And he's quick to get it clear again. Over to the left. Quick look, then plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Knocks it out wide. Konate deals with that comfortably. It's a promising position. And this is Neymar.
Lazio clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Neymar clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And here's Drogba. Played back in. And this is Boyan! Has another go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that's a key interception. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And he whips in across. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Lazio really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Played out towards the right wing. Now, can they get him away? Raul. Now Neymar. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Boyan. Tries to play it through. And it's Kukçu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Drogba. Oh, a delicate chip through. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. Raul going full tilt down the left. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Boyan. Kukçu. Rijkaard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Neymar. Looking for a runner. Well, nicely intercepted. Raul. And it's Van Basten. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Thinks about the shot. Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Moved on forwards. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now he's off and running. Chiellini cuts it out. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in space and looking for options. Kirkchu. Can he finish? Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 18. Viene sostituito con il numero 7.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Keeper's dealt with that. Lazio are looking to go forward now. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Bojan. He's a sharp little ball here. Lazio needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Henderson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a... And the shot! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! A finish right from the top draw. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Lazio have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Judge, surely! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Chiellini deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rijkaard. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Aims beyond the defence. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Can he find the finish? He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Could move up a gear here. Fiore, and the through ball. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Foot in. Kirkchu. It's Drogba! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Lazio are looking to break at pace. Fiore. Shot could be... Batistuta! Goal! Lazio! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chiellini is fouled.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Indonesia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Indonesia must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Lazio really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Chance for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Indonesia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 10. Lascia il campo per il numero 9. Attenzione, un cambio.
Well read, nice interception. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out
Il
here.
quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Kaká, and the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Great chance! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rijkaard has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course. And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
And he's heaved it away. He's in a great position here. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He's a sharp hit of ball here. And this is Maradona. It's Maradona! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Maradona is offering a wry smile there. Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Right card.
And here's Neymar.
Right card. Right card.
And that's a throw-in. Now it's Bojan. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now this could be a chance. That's very neat. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. First quarter of an hour gone. Indonesia finding their passes. Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Decent chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. He won't be happy with that one. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's a lovely, neat pass. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Indonesia are behind here despite their domination of possession. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Drogba. Thinks about the shot. Played out towards the right wing. Delivers the ball. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Belletti. Bojan Krkić gets into some space. He rises! Oh, it rattles the bar! Raul.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking for options for movement. Konate spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Bojan. Pulls it back. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Chiellini. Now it's Joe Linton. Picked out brilliant chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Bojan. And it's Belletti. No, that's been intercepted. Quick look, then plays it in. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Hazard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cross in, looks like a good one. Bojan tries to pass it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Konate gathers from the goal kick.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Belletti. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Hazard! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Neymar. And he's in on, there's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Has another go! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Linton. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he was quick to react. Belletti. And it's Bojan, and the through ball. Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Indonesia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution.
60 minutes played. That looks a good ball through. It's Asa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chiellini clears. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Pinches it off him. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is Berbatov. Belletti. Now it's Drogba. Great vision. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Joelinton aimed beyond the defence. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for the run. The ball is loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Substitution in progress.
Indonesia making another change here.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Now it's Maradona. Neatly clipped into space. Vianney! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bale. Looking to play him in. Bale is flagged offside. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Bale. That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Raul.
Chiellini.
Coming on to replace him is number 13.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, no joy this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Probing pass. Bale in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. Played it again. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Alexander-Arnold. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Neymar. Coming on the field is number 15, De Bruyne.
Kokchu gets over and intercepts.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Well read, nice interception. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Out to the left it goes. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's superb. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been clubbed away. It's a searching pass. That's been slipped through. And this is Vieri. It's Vieri! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone.